So guys, um, I have a few words to say right now. It's been so hell. It's been so very hell. I just strongly believe that it's gonna work out. At the end of the day, it's gonna work out, and I have a story. Like I'm gonna share my story, maybe on YouTube or TikTok. Any of these, like you guys should. Life has been so terrible as a day trader. I have to go out there, work. Thank God that I have the skill. Thank God that I have the hard work that is giving me money. I wonder how my life could have been now. I wonder how things could have been with me. Like, I just thank God that I learned my skill at a very young age because it has been very terrifying. It hasn't been easy for me. The journey of being a profitable trader hasn't been easy for me, and even when I'm like improving, even though when I know that I'm improving, it is not easy. Just that I have to build myself mentally and also build myself psychologically. So I just wish everyone know that trading is not a get rich skill. You have to build yourself. You have to you raise a lot of minor problem around you before you come into trading. Trading is one of the most hardest skill ever. So my channel is not here to tell you that you can make quick money, but my channel is here that if you want to venture into any skill in life, you have to prepare because it's not going to be easy. Life has never been easy. Neither tomorrow is going to be easy. So you just need to prepare for the good or worse. So that is what I have to say, and just maybe you can stick by and see how I'll be documenting my journey day after day, and then you can learn one or two from me, and then use that to use that to help yourself in one way or the other. So thank you.
Traders, I'm back again on my channel. I'm back again for us to discuss and also to talk about more about trading and also to encourage ourselves and know where we are going. I'm back again. So guys, today I want us to talk about trading. Some people say I'm a scalper, some people say I'm a day trader, some people say I'm a swing trader. All of those things. You understand me? So it depends on the kind of person who you are, and also maybe if you have a job that you are doing, as someone who has a job that you are doing, you are still into trading, maybe you should be thinking about swing trading. But if you're somebody who doesn't have a job, who wants to stay strictly on trading, you can go with day trading. But moreover, there is something I want to tell you guys. You see people say that I'm not good at day trading, but I'm good at swimming or this and that. All of those things are lie. If you are a great trader, you can trade at any time and make money. But what will make you not to trade is what you are doing at that time. Are you busy at that time? Are you not going to be focused? Are you not going to be present? So these are things that will make you say you don't want to trade. But saying that you take, if you are not being profitable on it as a day trader, then that means you don't know how to trade at all. Because a swing trader should also be able to trade as a day trader or as a scalper. Just that you should feel like that system doesn't suit you. But for those of you who find yourself not doing well as a scalper or find yourself not doing well as a swing trader, definitely I want to tell you need more information about trading. It's not like those are those one are not profitable, those systems are not profitable. They are profitable, but just that you don't understand the proper way to approach it. So what you should be looking at, you should be looking for more information. Trading is about information. The more information you get, the more stable and confident you execute your trade. So if you want to open your mind to more information, you understand me, you want to go to places that there are good information for you to level up and see how far you can go about your trading. So, and I want us to discuss about I always say this, I always say this, I always say this because it's very, very important. For me, I believe any business can work in this life if you have a proper preparation. If you don't have a proper preparation, I'm telling you the fact, business is going to be hard. Trading is going to be very, very difficult for you to, go to that level that you really need, preparation. When if you have ever worked with all those white people and see how they run business, those people are mentally, physically, financially, prepared for the worst that is about to happen. And when you see them, do business, you feel like, the white people don't lose money. They lost, but just that they have prepared their mind, they have prepared everything possible for them to prepare that whatsoever that is about to come. They know that there are some years that they will go on loss. They know there are some 6 months they can go, 3 to 2 years they can go on loss. But as far as they are into that business, as far as they are implementing, building, doing all such kind of things, they will end up coming out profitable at the end of the day. So that is the kind of mindset that you need to have. We need proper preparation. Without preparation, your strategy will not work for you. Okay, you have a good strategy, but you don't have preparation. You could be fine. Okay, you have like a $10,000 or $5,000 account. You have that. You have to have preparation. You need to build a system that when you sit down there and you're approaching trading, you are confident in yourself even when you are losing. That is what you want to build. You want to build yourself, mentally, physically, and very strong that you can scale up even when things are not going good. And I want to tell you this: you are not going to get the good result all the time, but you will get the good result at the end of the day. So when you're going to get the good result at the end of the day, you don't know where the good result is going to come, but what you have to do, you keep implementing, you keep on implementing, you keep on implementing. Like for me, when I come into trading, I was trading, I was making money, I was losing, making, losing. So at some point, I feel like I'm not a good trader, but at the end of the day, I saw like I now there's something that revealed to me that this is not a win-win, but I'm winning, I'm losing. How can I minimize and rebuild myself that my wins are going to be always, I'm going to be at the top, not always being in losses. So I have to check myself, I have to rebuild myself, and I have to be patient. I start taking things very, very slowly, and I start building. I always say this: chasers never win. When you are chasing something, you can never get it. You can never get it. You understand me? The only way you get something is when you step back and say, okay, what is the proper way I have to do? What is the proper things that I have to do that I don't need to chase, but that thing will come to me? That is when you start building. You build everything that you have to build. Okay, as a trader, what did I need to be? I have to be confident. As a trader, my psychology is messed up. How can I build my psychology? This is the proper way to build my psychology. As a trader, I need to be at some certain level of finance that I need to come to trading. You go and do that, you go and work, you understand? This is the proper capital that I need to stay in the game. You go and do that. So by doing all of those things, by executing your plan and preparing for it, and when you sit down there and you are trading, you will have confidence in yourself. They will not be worried for a lot of little challenges that will make you trade in the wrong way. Now you are focused, you have the patience now to wait. Without preparation, you cannot have patience. So people talk about patience, people think you cannot have patience without preparing yourself properly. So you need to prepare yourself. You need to make sure that you cut all those small challenges that you have in your life. Rebuild yourself and then focus on your goal. Because when you want to pursue the dream of your goal, you want to pursue your dream, you don't need distraction. You need focus. Anything that want to distract you, you need to cut it off because it's gonna delay your journey. It's gonna delay your journey. A 1 day delay is a big day delay. It's a big something, it's a big deal. That 1 day you can use it to implement a lot of things. So you don't want to focus on anything around you. Try to solve your things within your life. Focus yourself. So whatsoever issue that you're having outside your life, that is out of your control. You understand me? So you need to, work on yourself and see how far you can go. This is what I have to say. And thank you for watching the short video. God bless you all. Peace.